We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Thunder and the Avalanche. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Alan Gerard, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
In now, Brian Cannett, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Into the corner and slicing foul. This will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. Well, he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
Standing in, Saul Worthing. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Worthing is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
In now, Scott Franchise, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Steiner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one with no score after a half an inning. Travis Blondie will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year, that's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Into the box now, Murray Cooper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cooper.
Now the pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
The 2-0. Rounded back up the middle. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And the runner back easily. Stepping in now, DJ Fader. A ball and no strikes. Cooper on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly. Hit hard to short. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. Boy, D'Lo, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Howard Tompkins is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And not in time as the run scores.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster one run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
At the plate now, Bo Sparks. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Hiroki Nakamura, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Offense off the plate, ball 2.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete to set the tone.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Settling in now, Robbie Hefting, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the stretch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and and they can't run it down. Another try at 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Preston Steiner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. He's out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Pluto leads it 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tiny Ryan.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Hal Hale. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Cooper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
That's seven. The left fielder, Andrew Arellano.
So digging in now, Andrew Arellano. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Arellano, a native Floridian. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Harold Hicks. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alan Girard.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alan Girard. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 21, Amari Cooper.
To the plate now, Amari Cooper batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Runners on first with one down. One and one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Ball's behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
So now to the plate, DJ Fader, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Arellano will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
Digging in to try it again, Howard Tompkins. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Two down, runners at first and second. And that misses. 1-1. kicks and deals. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here it is.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Corey Esparza. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Esparza playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away from the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Travis Blondie, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
Ready for another chance? Brian Cannon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Sparks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he Fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hiroki Nakamura is on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Third baseman, number 1.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Digging in, Hiroki Nakamura. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Runners on the move for second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Robbie Efton.
Into the box, Robbie Efton. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Rounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. fouled off. Swing and a liner. Foul. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
At the plate, Preston Steiner. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Harold Hicks. Ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped him up. Hayes moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alan Gerard. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. As a look, now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Avalanche lead it 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Saul Worthing.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Scott Franchise, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The bat, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Riding in once again, Mike Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery, and he lays off for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And 2 and 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3 and 2. Tiny Ryan is on deck. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
At the plate, Tiny Ryan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 home. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Now batting. Shortstop. Al Hale.
At the plate now, Hal Hale. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses with it, 1-1. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
To the plate now, Andrew Arellano. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Fader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Now in the box, Corey Esparza. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even now at 4 apiece. Aram Kirk will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Amari Cooper. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. This pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 00, DJ Fader.
Ready for another shot now. DJ Fader, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
Digging in once again, Howard Tompkins. First pitch coming, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. stepping in, Aaron Kirk. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Popped up. Sparks has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now batting, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
At the plate, Saul Worthing lifted into the air out towards center field. Fader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
Digging in now, Scott Franchise. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Mike Hayes. Softly hit out to short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
And sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Stepping in now, Tiny Ryan, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In for strike two. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Marco Mojica will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Marco Mojica.
So now to the plate, Hal Hale, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Tennessee is on top here, 6-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Bo Sparks.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a ball, 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Buell, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, man.
In now, Hiroki Nakamura as he drives a liner to right center. And that That's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now back.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in and looking for more, Robbie Efton. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Arellano has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. Standing in, Preston Steiner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Popped him up. Hayes is there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping in, Harold Hicks, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Bueller. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Lays off there, 1-0, and they're runners at the corners now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And
And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. Tennessee is out in front, 6-5. J.R. Evans takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew Arellano. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Corey Esparza. Fouled away. Evans features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Blake Hamby come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And they'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Soft liner to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Brian Cannon is at the plate as he looks at ball one. behind now, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate, Saul Worthing, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
First and second here with nobody out. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Fader is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Scott Franchise will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
A pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Plate now, Mike Caves, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now at the plate, Tiny Ryan, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Tennessee is on top 8-5. James Ray will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Murray Cooper will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box now, DJ Fader. She'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The runner in scoring position with none out. The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Howard.
So now to the plate, Howard Tompkins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Three and 0 now. Bo Sparks, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Hocked up. Ryan waits on it. One away.
The batter, the first baseman, Bo Sparks.
Now to the plate, Bo Sparks. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 1.
Ryan Greenberg comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Hiroki Nakamura will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Now the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch.
3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0. Is taken, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, Robbie Efton. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Swing, and he pops him up. Esparza in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
The left fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate, Preston Steiner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. His great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Worthing is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. Tennessee leads it 8-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Fukumori is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jesus Estrada is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Hal Hale. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Back up the middle, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Andrew Arellano will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals, and a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fukumori, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The runner at first with no outs here. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he misses misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Ready now, Corey Esparza. There's a look over at first, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses there. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Michael Lopez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Michael Lopez.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional quantitative stretch.
J.J. Zemecki gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Harold Hicks. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 10, second baseman, Jesus Estrada.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Estrada. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right. Franchise is there, 2 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Murray Cooper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Casey Baker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Casey Baker.
Leading off the inning, Brian Cannon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here it comes.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So striding forward now, Saul Worthing. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer to the left side. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
I mean, this is old school baseball at its finest right there. Put the speed demon at the top of the order that creates havoc on the base pass, and then your number 2 hitter who's supposed to have the best bat control. Why not implement the hit and run? And it worked to perfection.
Stepping in now, Scott Franchise in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. To plate now, Mike Hayes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground out to short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. At the plate, Tiny Ryan. Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, Hale.
Striding in, Hal Hale. Here's the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. At the plate, Andrew Arellano as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Thunder lead this one 12-6. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, DJ Fader. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Striding into the box, Howard Tompkins. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Sparks.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Sparks. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Corey Esparza.
First offering on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Leroy Links will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Second base, Brian Cannon.
Digging in, Brian Cannon. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped up. Sparks over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. John Lawton will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Hiroki Nakamura.
Hiroki Nakamura.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Nathan Superbone will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2, Preston Steiner.
Stepping into the box, Preston Steiner. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count. Nope, ball 1.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So striding in, Harold Hicks, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
12-6 the final tally here. Tennessee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Aram Kirk claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alan Gerard permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
God, look.